Hello. Um, you might know me as Gother or one of the other names that I put on screen. Or some of you, probably most of you, would know me as the guy who banned Dolly from MCPVP, which isn't entirely true, but I'll get into that more later. Um, in this video, I'd like to react to Dolly's response to everything that has happened thus far, which I don't think he covers it very well, which is why I'm making this. So, without further ado, let's get straight into Dolly's response video and go over the first point here.
I got banned on a small server called MCPVP because I showed up in logs and refused to screen share it when asked to.
See, I think this point is a bit funny because when we freeze people, we don't ask people to screen share. We ask them to open a senior inquiry ticket. So, I mean, yes, we could have asked him to screen share afterward, but he was not directly told to screen share, at least to my knowledge. Not only did he make a completely false claim there that we told him to screen share, he didn't even join the Discord. He didn't even open a ticket. He made no effort to be unbanned at all. So if that doesn't make him look more suspicious, I don't know what does. Oftentimes, when a person is frozen and they have to open a ticket, we do not go through a full SS process anyways. We just tell them to send logs. And your latest.log, or at least that's what you send when we freeze you, it does not contain any sensitive information except for maybe the username on your computer. So now that I've broken that down, I'm going to go into the next thing that I want to go over.
To screen share it when asked to. And the truth is, I have used hacks in Minecraft. I used a client called Meteor Client, which is a free to use client. And when I say I've cheated, I don't mean that I've been doing that all the time.
Whoa, 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 Dolly. We were just talking about MCPVP a minute ago. But you didn't mention whether you cheated on MCPVP or not? Because, I mean, I would really like to know that. Like, did I false ban you? Because, like, you didn't tell us. We don't ban people for cheating previously. We only ban them for cheating on our server at the time. So, I mean, if we false banned you, you could just open a ticket, right? And that would have been the whole process from the start. You would have just had to send logs and a ticket. That was it. Like, come on, man. Now, I don't know if this is also you saying you used Meteor Client on MCPVP, but if it is, okay, thanks for letting us know. But also, do you want to talk about in the past when you were playing on 1.16.5 Forge, like against Canixian and or Sharpness? Like, what were you using then? Because you say you don't use clients in any of your videos, even though there is evidence that has been cited from your videos of you blatantly bypassing the reach distance and blatantly taking less knockback. That's where some of the suspicion came from in the first place.
I have, however, not cheated in any of my uploaded videos, events, or other people's videos I've officially been a part of. That's obviously up for you to believe or not, so you're welcome to speculate, but that's the truth.
Again, as I said before, evidence of you cheating has been cited from your own videos. Actually, the first time I heard about the cheating allegations of you, and the first time I actually even heard of your channel, was about you cheating. Or at least when cheating allegations, or not allegations, but suspicions had started coming up. Like I don't understand.
I've also talked with Minitech regarding the $1,000 tournament I won on his channel, and even though I did not cheat in it, I told him I'd be happy to send the money back to him, no harsh feelings since we are good friends. He trusted my word for it and told me it's fine for me to keep it though.
Okay, well, I don't trust your word for it, and I'm sure many other people don't. But right, like you said, Minute Tech's your good friend, so obviously he's going to trust you and he's going to believe you, and you guys have probably talked for a very long time. I mean, that's not really claiming your innocence at all, in my opinion. But now I think it might be a good time to talk about the actual MCPVP ban that people are giving me credit for. I was not the only one involved in banning Dolly. I had a friend online with me whom is a developer there, developer SR Mod. He's been there for a while. On Discord, he goes by XMQ. In game, he goes by Gappy01. But I like to call him Guppy, just because better name, honestly. He should honestly change his name to that. Um, Guppy and I were sitting in the pod FFA, and we started to notice Dolly was setting off velocity constantly. Like he would, I believe he was like just coding a plugin. It was probably like the Frog Launcher one or whatever. I don't really remember. It was quite a long time ago, and the reason why it's taken me so long to make this is because my old $130 HyperX Quadcast broke, and that happened a while ago. So I had to wait until I got this new mic, and the XLR cord actually just came today, or technically yesterday, since it's 3:28 in the morning. But so once we noticed Dolly setting off these flags constantly, we both went into Vanish, TP'd to him, and we just saw that the velocity flags were coming in with like every hit. And this was going on for about a minute and a half already, and we sat there for a little while. And after that fight was finished, Dolly went back to the lobby, and I CP'd to him in the lobby, and I did a KB check on him, and it did not look right. Like, it looked so off. And I mean, he took KB, but it was like half. It was like half, like dead serious. And then I did it again, and he took normal KB. So I was a little confused. Like, maybe he noticed the first one and he turned it off. Like, obviously, people have toggles for things. I mean, it's like the whole hack client thing is every single module can have a hotkey to turn it on and off. So after we TP back when he's in a duel again with Rasplin, it was happening so much at that point. He had just about 30 flags, and it was happening so much that Gappy finally froze him. Like, and as I said, I was not the one who froze Dolly. I wasn't. Gappy froze Dolly, but me and Gappy were in a VC, so we were like agreeing, like, yes, we should freeze him. And then, I mean, my brain is just nuts. I didn't even have to unvanish. I did, for whatever reason. I didn't really know if that was part of the protocol that we were meant to do, but I did, and now I'm like the face of Dolly's ban. So, so after that, Dolly stuck around for probably a solid, I don't know, it was just a couple minutes. It was like probably 3 or 4, and then he left the game. And when you leave the game while frozen, you get banned for 30 days, or at least on your first offense you do. Anyways, now that that's covered, I guess we'll get into Dolly's questions that he answered. I don't know where he got these questions. I think he made them for himself, honestly.
I got banned because I refused to screen share on MCPVP, and my only reason for not doing so is simple. I do not trust anyone to look through my computer, especially since I have private things on it, and especially since I would run the risk of getting doxxed.
First off, you were not banned for refusing to screen share. You were banned because you disconnected while frozen. What you are supposed to do is to open a ticket and await further instructions. This point of you not wanting to screen share because you have private information, you don't trust people going through your computer, that is reasonable. But you have complete control over what we see. Also, If you think MCPVP or the staff are going to dox you, then don't play the server. Not only that, but you get to select who screen shares you. Like, you can choose who you want to screen share you. Like, we will allow that. Like, you could choose Dreamsan, who is who was a Crystal Tier 1 retired player now, very known in the community. You could choose Jai Guy, who's currently the face of the server. Like, if he doxed you, like, MCPVP would probably go down with like with you. So, like, I don't understand. And we only have a specified amount of people who can screen share you. They have to have the screen share verified role. So that includes XNQ, Jai Guy, Dreamsan. Those, I believe Battery Boy has it too. Like, you can choose.
It's obviously not something I'm proud of. I know other YouTubers have made videos about them using hacks from time to time as well, like I did. Only difference is that they did it for entertainment, while I did it behind closed doors and never decided to tell anyone about it like they did.
Okay, so other people did it for content and you did it behind closed doors, right? So how am I supposed to trust a word that you say if the only thing that made you like come out of hiding was the amount of hate you got? Like, that's some like dream level shit.
I know there will always be those who think I cheat everywhere and anywhere, and to save you the trouble, you don't need to keep tweeting or commenting about it, because at the end of the day, you got what you wanted. I'm admitting to having used hacks. Anyone who keeps making content about it now after I've addressed it myself is obviously just trying to milk it.
Okay, but we didn't get the closure, okay? You said you haven't cheated in any of your videos, even though, like I said, there have been cheating, suspicions arisen that have risen from your videos. So how is that? You're saying you've never cheated on camera? Like, how is that what we want? Like, people want you to admit that you have cheated in your content because you have. There's no way you haven't. Like, even if it's like fucking it was on accident, like, you definitely have. There's no way you haven't. And also, it's, oh shit, man, you caught me. I'm milking you for content. Oh dear fucking lord. Oh, cry me a river. The real reason I'm making this video is because I want to tell my side of the story, since I was directly involved, even having my responses shown in the video that was most notable for exposing him, the video by Lurrn that just came out recently.
The only reason for you to continue harassing me and sending me death threats or hateful messages, which I have received in the hundreds, is to try and upset me or hurt me.
Now, I actually uh, feel bad for Dolly for this part. There is no reason you should be receiving those kinds of messages, if that is true, over something you did in a game. That is absolutely disgusting of this community, and it's one of my least favorite parts about Minecraft PvP is the way the community is and how they operate, the threats, the all of it. It's a little over the top for a kid's game. And if you sent Dolly death threats or anything like that, you're a fucking troglodyte and a scumbag. Okay? I just want to make that clear. That's the last comment I wanted to make. If you watched this video all the way through, let me know how you felt about it. I do believe I'm not on the side of Dolly at all, except for that final message. I don't believe that should be happening in any society. Like, that's just unreasonable. But I hope you enjoyed.